So we've all been in a conversation that, it's going fine, we're having a great time together, and then all of a sudden it just dies. One or two of us just stop putting in as much effort as before. Now, the reason for this is one of two. Okay? The first reason would be vibe change. One of you just changed the vibe a little bit too much. That means your response or what you said just shifted the whole conversation to a different channel, a different direction, and they had to pick up on that and somehow pick up the pieces, right? This will happen. It could be that you're having a very serious conversation, and then you just start becoming so fun and lighthearted and taking nothing serious anymore. That could definitely change the conversation, and the dudes would be like, "What the hell? What are you doing?" But usually it's the other way around. Okay, usually you're having a nice, fun time. You're making jokes. You're being witty, and then you get in your head. You get anxious, and the whole vibe changes because you don't know what to say. You're saying some stupid stuff, and yeah, they don't know what to do with that either. They're like, "What the hell? We're having a fun time," and all of a sudden you're like, "Oh, yeah, yeah, bro." Okay, stuff like that. If the vibe changes like that, what do you do? Simply put, brother, the momentum did not die. The conversation isn't dead. You just hopped into a different one. If you can hop back on the ball that was, the ball was rolling, it hasn't stopped rolling. If you can just hop back onto that ball, the conversation keeps going. And sure, the ball might have slowed down a bit, but it's still rolling and you can still keep going. It's still hot. All right. That's simply it. So that means it doesn't matter what you say. I actually wrote this down. It doesn't matter what you say after the vibe changes, but as long as you connect back to that previous vibe, and the purpose of your words is connected back to the previous vibe, like whatever you say has purpose back into the direction you were going, which is either to have fun, to be serious, whatever your conversation was. All right, and the effort you put in with your emotions, your emotional reactions, and your emotional whatever you're saying with has that emotional purposeful flair to it, right? If those three things are in alignment with the previous vibe, you're just gonna hop back on and it's just going to be a good time all over again, and the hiccup will not even matter at all. Okay, but that's just one way the conversation can die. The second way is if one of you says something hellishly out of pocket. So it's out of pocket words, and let's say it's you who does this, right? You say something racist. You say something that offends the other person, makes their feelings hurt, makes them hurt. What do you got to do here? Because sometimes people don't own up to it and they instead want to kill the conversation and leave, okay? So you be talking to them and all of a sudden they don't put any effort in. It is a painful experience. You're going to ask them, "What's up? Did I say something wrong? Are you okay? Huh? What's going on here?" And when they tell you, "You offended me, you hurt my feelings," you say, "I'm sorry, I didn't know that would hurt your feelings. I didn't know it was wrong to say that, whatever. I'm sorry. I won't do it again in the future now that I know. Thank you for telling me." Usually that's enough for them to be like, "Okay, it's okay. Let's carry on talking." And then they carry on talking with you, you carry on talking with them. If not, you need to reevaluate, should I even be in this conversation right now? Okay. But usually that's enough. And if they say something out of pocket, you just ask them about it as well. It's just asking what's up. And usually when the person owns up to their mistake and they're like, "I'm sorry, it won't happen again. I didn't know," it's enough. Like for me, that'd be enough for me to just carry on talking to them. And if they don't say that, then you have to reevaluate the conversation, whether or not you want to leave. So those are the two things that can kill a conversation. Either your vibe changing or you saying something out of pocket. And oftentimes it's about owning it, saying, okay, I get it. This is what happened. And then moving on and talking again. It's that simple. Honestly. You didn't ruin anything. The ball is still rolling. Just hop back on. That being said, goodbye.